Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Freedom Friday. And what's been on my mind this week is basically should men date women with kids, right? In this episode, I'm speaking strictly to our single men, right? And I'll get on to some other uh, types of men who I feel like should date women with kids, right? But if you are a single man, right, you, in my opinion, right, you have no like idea potentially on how to date a woman with kids unless you've got kids yourself, you've been married before and have kids with that partner, or if you're a single father yourself, right? But if you are a single man with no kids, you should not be dating a woman with kids. One, I know for me, you know, at that time, right, I was in a relationship with someone that did have kids, right? And I went into it very blindly, right? Why? Because in the back of my mind, I didn't have any kids for myself, right? I didn't understand how to be a father, let alone a stepfather. So I asked my single brothers, "Are you ready to become a stepfather when you have no experience? Are you willing to take on that job, that role?" Right? Not only you have to take care of the woman, you've got to be able to take care of her kids. Or one, right? Number two, right? Uh, Being a single man, do you understand that she has to constantly be in some sort of co-parenting relationship with the father, right? For 18 years plus. And as we know, that those type of situations can lead into many different things, right? Man, you don't know if she's still seeing this dude on the side. You don't know what type of conversations they're having. You've got to be able to trust that it's just about the kids. That's two, right? Three, who are you as her man, a single man with no kids, to tell her on how to discipline, advise her kids or kid? That's up to the father. Are you willing to take on that role? You want to do something, like as a single man, if you want to do something, you've got to find a babysitter for the kids. Do you understand what that means? Like if you want to travel, if you're a traveler, you want to travel, you've got to be able to, right, get a babysitter. If you decide to take this to the next level, you have got to not only take responsibility for that woman, but also for the kids. So, as a single man, I do not think you should be dating a woman with kids. It's stressful. There's jealousy. Can you trust this woman? Are you ready to step in being a stepfather to a kid that belongs to someone else? And this is no shade towards our single mothers out there. But I'm speaking to our single brothers as far as your psyche, man. Like a lot of single mothers that already have kids don't want to have kids again. Why? Because they already have them. And then two, they got to deal with multiple baby fathers, including you. You and another father that's to kids that don't belong to you. So, this is my opinion on who should date single mothers. Men that have kids already, a child already. Why? Because you're already a father. You understand the mindset of being a parent. You can relate. There's a potential that, like on the other case, like she could have her jealousy and lack of trust on what you could be saying to your baby mother, right? But my point is, why are my single brothers out there? We're settling for situations we're not ready for, i.e., dating single mothers. Why? Are you ready to step in that role? I see a lot of our men out here just feeling like it couldn't be. Man, I felt like the situation I was in, dating someone that had kids, I felt like that was instant family for me. But at that time, the place I was in at that time, I wasn't ready. And there were times where I did want my own. And I hear our brother saying, I want my own child, but how can you, I mean, and I know there's women out there that are open to that, but there are situations where single mothers, they've already got their child. They don't want another child. So I'm trying to figure out, where's the balance as far as our single brothers that, and I'm talking to the brothers that don't have any kids, never been married, and and if you do want a child and do want to get married, what is your mindset towards being with someone that has kids? When you're living by yourself right now, you're going to have to work above and beyond, not only to take care of her, but take care of her kids. Right? I feel like it's a better compatibility match if men, single men should date women that are open to marriage, open to having a child, right? You can spend that quality time with each other. You're both on the same page and understanding. Single fathers that have children, I think they should date each other. Because why? There's an understanding of having kids. There's an understanding of dating someone with a child. Right? You can potentially be on the same page of co-parenting with another man. You providing a household for that child. You guys are on the same page. It's too many times our men are dating single mothers and not on the same page. We have no idea or a lack of understanding on this subject. Right? So I'll just clear it up. Should single men date women who are single mothers? No. And if you are a single father, I do say you should date a woman who has kids, because the understanding factor. But our single brothers are settling. We're becoming weak. We're becoming like, we're feeling like there's not a lot of women out here left. So we have to pick from the litter. And we pick from the most lack of understanding litter. Why would you put yourself and settle for something you're clearly not ready for? Free yourself. Don't settle. My single brothers, don't settle. All right? I'm Philosophical for the Let's Rock podcast. I'm out, y'all. Peace.